وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the last part of Lesson 6 of Book 1. We have a couple of more exercises left to cover in this lesson. The first one is exercise 4 on page 37. We need to correct the given sentences. Let's start with the first one. حقيبة من هذا? What do you think is wrong with this sentence? The ism حقيبة is mu'annath, right? Therefore, we should use the ism هذه along with it. So the sentence should be حقيبة من هذه? Whose bag is this? The second sentence. الغرفة مفتوح. What is the problem here? The genders of MUBTADA and KHOBAR do not match. So we should change the khabar to مفتوحة. الغرفة مفتوحة means the room is open. Next we have هذا سيارة الطبيب. It looks like we've got the same problem here. The MUBTADA and KHOBAR هذا and سيارة do not match in gender. So we need to change هذا to هذه. هذه سيارة الطبيب. It is translated as this is the car of the doctor. Once again, هذه is مبتدا and the ism سيارة is خبر وهو مضاف and الطبيب is the مضاف إليه. Sentence number 4. هذه مفتاح السيارة. Here, the مبتدا هذه is coming with the مذكر خبر مفتاح. So we need to use هذا with مفتاح instead of هذه. The correct sentence is هذا مفتاح السيارة. This is the key of the car. هذا مفتاح السيارة. Let's flip over to the next page. We have the last sentence of the exercise on the top. أين السيارة؟ هو في الشارع. What is wrong in these sentences? We are asking about السيارة, which is the mu'annath ism. And the response, we should use mu'annath ضمير for it. So we need to change هو to هي. أين السيارة؟ هي في الشارع. Where is the car? It is on the street. Let's move on to the next exercise. We are going to read the given sentences with proper vowel endings. Number 1. هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد. This belongs to Muhammad and that belongs to Hamid. These are two ISMIYYAH sentences. هذا is the مبتدا and the jar majroor لمحمد is the شبه جملة type خبر of the first sentence. و is the حرف عطف. حرف عطف, by the way, is the إضافة combination, which means حرف of conjunction or حرف of joining. حرف عطف here is joining the two sentences together. In the second sentence, ذلك is the مبتدا and the jar majroor لحامد is the خبر شبه جملة. Number 2. لمن هذه؟ هذه لياسر. Whose is this? This belongs to Yasir. In the response, هذه is the مبتدا and li is حرف jar and ياسر is the ism majroor. And this jar majroor phrase is coming as the خبر شبه جملة of the sentence. Next, we have a beautiful sentence in part 3. الحمد لله. The praise belongs to Allah. The ism الحمد is the مبتدا and lillahi is coming as خبر شبه جملة here. Notice how jar majroor phrase lillahi is written. When we add harf jar li to Allahu, the alif of Allahu gets dropped and the first li plays the role of harf jar li in lillahi. The harf li has a similar effect to ma'rifa ism starting with the al article. For example, if we add harf li to al mudarrisu, we drop the alif of the al and write lil mudarrisi this way. Lil mudarrisi. You see, the alif of al article is dropped here when we add li. But with lillahi, not only the alif gets dropped, we are also using the first lam of the word Allahi as the harf li. So we don't have to add extra lam at the beginning. Okay, we have another beautiful example sentence next. It is actually a part of the ayah from Surah Al-Baqarah. لِلَّهِ الْمَشْرِقُ وَالْمَغْرِبُ. To Allah belong the east and the west. Now, I've got a question here. What do you think are the mubtada and khabar of this sentence? We may be tempted to say that lillahi is the mubtada and the khabar is the ism al-mashriqu, but that would not be correct analysis. An important rule that we need to remember is that the jar majroor phrase or harf jar alone cannot be mubtada of the sentence. By definition, the mubtada of the ismiyah sentence is always ism. In this sentence, the khabar lillahi is coming first for emphasis. That is why we are translating it to English as to Allah belong the east and the west, bringing to Allah belong to the front in the sentence. Emphasis is one of the reasons for the khabar coming first in ismiyah sentences. There are a few more situations where khabar comes first, and we will learn about those conditions later inshallah. We can rewrite the sentence in regular order as al-mashriqu wal-maghribu lillahi. The east and the west belong to Allah. Now it is much easier to identify the mubtada and the khabar, right? The mubtada is al-mashriqu and the khabar is the jar majroor lillahi, which is the shibhu jumla type khabar. And in the middle, wa is harfu atf or connecting harf. And we say al-maghribu here is ma'tufun or connected. It is connected to al-mashriqu. In Arabic we say it as ma'tufun ala al-mashriqi, connected to al-mashriqu. If you remember, we talked about ma'tuf a little bit in lesson 4. And we said ma'tuf follows the state of the ism that it is connected to. Here al-maghribu is marfu', that is because the ism al-mashriqu is marfu'. And al-mashriqu is marfu' because it is mubtada. If you remember, mubtada of the ismiyah sentence always comes in marfu' case. Now going back to the original sentence, as it appears in the ayah, even if the khabar and the mubtada switch places, they still play the same role. So we say lillahi is the khabar, and al-mashriqu mubtada, and wa is harfu atf, and al-maghribu ma'tufun ala al-mashriqi. It is connected to al-mashriq. Okay, we are done with this last exercise. This is a great exercise to practice writing. Please do so if you can. Now we have a list of new words left. Let's quickly go over them one by one. I read them and you repeat after me, okay? Al-mikwatu, al-mikwatu, ad-darrajatu, ad-darrajatu, al-mil'aqatu, al-mil'aqatu, al-qidru, al-qidru, al-baqaratu, al-baqaratu, al-fallahu, al-fallahu, al-anfu, al-anfu, al-famu, al-famu, al-udhunu, al-udhunu, al-yadu, al-yadu, al-rijlu, al-rijlu, al-shayu, al-shayu, al-ummu, al-ummu, الثلاجة, الثلاجة, القهوة, القهوة, سريع, سريع, النافذة, النافذة, جدا, جدا. Okay, that was the end of the lesson. One of the things that we learned in this lesson was the ism هذه, which is the muannath version of هذا. And I want to mention here that the words like هذا, ذلك, and هذه all belong to a special subcategory of ism, which is called ismul isharati. This name is also an idafa combination, by the way. Ismul isharati means the ism of demonstration or pointing, because they are used to point at something. So from now on, we will start referring to this ism as Ismul Isharati, or simply Ismul Isharah. Okay, we are ready for the next lesson, which we will start in the next video inshallah. Until the next time, Assalamu alaikum.